So the Rockets are coming off of a thrashing, an absolute shellacking of the San Antonio Spurs. Can never be upset about that. Ever, at any point. Because as you know, the Rockets fans and Spurs fans do not like each other. The Rockets and Spurs don't like each other. Houston and San Antonio don't like each other. I don't know what San Antonio got going down over there that's good, but see, over here in H-Town, we winning something over here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got that big, tall Eiffel Tower guy who's, if we really want to talk about it, he ain't no better than he was last season. But anyway, topic I want to get into this video, man, is a developing story that I think we got to talk about, man. Before we get into it, man, if you're with me for the first time, go ahead and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment for me down below at the end of the video or during the video if you're feeling what we're talking about. Stick with me. This is the Rockets Propaganda Channel. I'm your man's AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter at AKInfinity_VVS. Now let's rock. So, Cam Whitmore looks like he is no longer going to be in the rotation, at least for the time being. It is something that we kind of saw, that we kind of pointed out in the offseason when we drafted, especially after we drafted Reed Sheppard. Not that they play the same position, but they kind of bleed into the rotation together at the same time. So, yeah, it's not totally surprising, but at the same time, when you actually have to deal with it in real time, it's kind of like, dang, that sucks. Because a lot of us in the fan base are really high on Cam Whitmore, man. The way that he plays, the ferocity that he goes to the basket with. A lot of times, which is probably what the problem is. He get that tunnel vision and he just start chucking up shots or going to the basket and not remembering the pass to nobody. The defense has improved this season, but let me just go through his season numbers right quick. They're ugly. They're really ugly. As of this recording, he's shooting 39% from the field, 1.7 rebounds, 6.5 points a game. He's shooting, peep this, 6% from three on the season. Amen Thompson is shooting a better 3-point percentage than Cam Whitmore is right now. That's not good. That's not good at all. He's averaging 1.7 rebounds. Yeah, I already said 1.7 rebounds. 0.3 assists, which for him is not bad. But he's only been playing 11.2 minutes a game so far this season. Yeah. And then 1.7 free throws a game, shooting only 60%. You would expect him to shoot a better free throw percentage too. Cam Whitmore, man, this is the question we got to ask ourselves, man. One, who is he going to play over? That's the question. You got to ask yourself. Who does Cam Whitmore play over and why? And how much time does he need on the floor if he's not going to be Cam Whitmore? Last season, it would be different if we were playing like last season where we're just trying to figure some things out with some young guys. This year, we're trying to make the playoffs, so we don't really have time to sit there and try to figure out if you got the goods or not. I think he does have the goods. I just think he probably needs to play himself out of it, but we don't want to try to get him to play himself out of it and cost us games when we're already playing 6 young guys, and then he'd be the 7th. I know some people are going to say Reed Sheppard. Understandable. However, Reed Sheppard plays a position of need and has a skill set of need that he hasn't exactly displayed quite yet, but we know that he got it in a way that defenses are playing him regardless of whatever his numbers are so far. The way defenses is playing him is like they don't want them numbers to come up at all. It's talking about Reed Sheppard shooting. Defenses, when they play him, they're not trying to give him no airspace at all. So we can kind of shut that argument down right now. And then I know some people are going to say, well, last season we gave Jalen all season to get himself going. Well, yeah, many things go into that. A lot of times Cam would finish games over Jalen, and then we got to remember Tari Eason got hurt. So the depth at that sort of wing position, Jalen is playing a lot more point this season. But last season, that kind of wing position, the 2-3 position, we had a chance to do it. It was okay. It was acceptable because, and then Amen Thompson also was hurt a little bit last season. So it was nothing to do it last season. We kind of needed to do it, and then we needed to find out, what this guy really is if we're gonna keep him moving forward. Obviously, he got the extension, so we already know what time it is there. But again, man, the Rockets have a glut of wings. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and put everybody who is quote unquote a wing on this team, and you got to ask yourself which of these players Cam is going to play over and why. So obviously, Dillon Brooks is starting. He's the veteran of the bunch. He's going to start. Off the bench, you have Amen Thompson and Tari Eason. And then if you want to call Jabari a wing, you kind of can, because a lot of times Ime will play him at the 3. And then you got Jalen, who starts at the 2, which is technically a wing spot. So of those, 3, 4, 5 guys, which of them? Okay, what is Cam Whitmore gonna come in and do that those guys that isn't already in that bunch? Is he gonna defend better than any of them guys? I don't think so. And Cam's defense has improved, but so has everybody else's defense. Is he gonna shoot better than them guys? Well, to this point, no. Is he going to facilitate better than any of them guys? Absolutely not. He got tunnel vision. I would say this, as far as just being like a pure bucket and being a microwave scorer, getting to the rim at will, Cam can do that better than anybody in that bunch. Maybe not, except Jalen though. He does go, because Cam does go to the rim with ferocity, and a lot of times he gets to the free throw line, he'll get fouled doing that. However, is he doing it at an effective enough rate to justify, keeping him in a rotation rather than just going 9 deep, giving Reed Shepherd those reps at a position of need, and the guy who's at a position of strength just kind of sacrificing and having him sit? Ime Udoka even talked about it at the press conference after the Spurs game. He said, some nights it's going to be 9, some nights it's going to be 10-man rotation. But guys, it's got to be professional. Some of the younger guys, this is not a quote, this is just me just kind of paraphrasing. It was like, some of the younger guys may be harder for them, but the veterans would understand. And we've seen it throughout the years, man. This is the NBA, man. Your opportunity will come. Cam had his opportunity last season. Remember, he didn't start off the season in the rotation. He started to come on towards the January period after guys started to go down with injuries. When Tari went down, and Amen was out for a little bit. Cam stepped in, and Cam made the most of his minutes. I mean, this is a long season. It's an 82-game season. Guys get nicked up. You know what I'm saying? Guys get in foul trouble. Things change. Moves happen. You just never know. Cam can still get his get his time. He's still a kid though, man. It's all right. We don't have to rush it. He's really going through the whole young NBA player experience though. Like classically, historically, this is what young guys really go through. Like this is not really anything to be too concerned about. But it's something to just monitor, I would say. Not necessarily a concern, but just something to monitor and keep an eye on and see how it develops. But yeah, man, I think Cam Whitmore just gotta keep his head down, keep hustling, keep grinding in practice in the film room. He really needs to get in the film room. I think a lot of the issues that he has is like IQ stuff. Not that he's an idiot, but a lot of times he'll go to the basket, it'll be like 3 guys open. He ain't seeing nothing but the rim. Or, you know what I'm saying, he may just, he get the ball, he start to pound the dribble all over the place and just jack up a shot instead of, running the offense. The thing that's crazy to me is Cam Whitmore, to me, might be our best off-ball player. Like, he cuts really well. His cuts are very timely. He plays really well with Alperen Sengun. They run DHOs together. It always looks really good. So I would probably even expect Cam Whitmore to probably go down to Rio Grande Valley again, hit up the G League just to keep himself warm. I know just last week I was saying it might be Reed Shepherd to do that, but things have changed. Things have changed between now and then. So, yeah, I think, like I said, man, y'all let me know down in the comments below what y'all think about the Cam Whitmore situation, about him, being out of the rotation. Let me know if I kind of addressed everything. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if I'm wrong about anything. Let me know what you think about anything that I said, good, bad, or indifferent. It don't bother me one bit. But state your opinion, say what you gotta say. It's all good over here on the Rockets Propaganda channel, man. If you're still with me to this point, that means that you like the video. So go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and like I said, leave a comment down for us below. This is the Rockets Propaganda channel. I'm your mans, AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter at AKInfinity_VVS. Check the description box below for anything in other places that you can find me at. Yeah, take it easy.